After 2 days out of the public gaze, the Prime Minister has made a return to carbon tax campaigning. Tony Abbott says she's been in hiding, spooked by bad polling. But Julia Gillard insists she's as committed as ever and will be advocating her scheme for years to come. Political reporter Melissa Clark.
When you're wearing out the shoe leather,
G'day, hello.
It pays to put your best foot forward.
We're able to walk gum and, to chew and walk gum. There we are, chew gum and walk at the same time.
After a few days of relative silence, the Prime Minister's made a comeback to the carbon campaign trail. It seems she's been missed.
Far from wearing out the shoe leather, she's hardly worn in her shoes on the carbon tax campaign.
Tony Abbott never stopped and isn't letting the Prime Minister's momentary absence go unnoted.
She's been told by the pollsters in ALP head office that the only safe way to talk about the carbon tax is to change the subject.
I don't think you can gauge government commitment by how many individual interviews the Prime Minister does.
I will be out in the years ahead explaining the government's carbon pricing package.
The release of new details on the package has given the opposition yet another thing to target. It's likening the regulator that investigates companies' emissions to powerful carbon cops.
This is a draconian new police force chasing an invisible, odourless, weightless, tasteless substance.
Weightless? Under the carbon tax, carbon dioxide will be charged by the tonne, and the government makes no apologies for policing the biggest emitters.
If people break the law and if people commit fraud, they commit a crime and they are punished for it under any law of the nation.
Despite the pause, the duelling campaigns are far from over. But the Prime Minister is making it clear she doesn't lead a one-issue government, highlighting this week's Malaysia deal, a forestry agreement and progress on the national broadband network as evidence. Melissa Clark, ABC News, Canberra.